Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball.
Leading
Next.
off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning. Popped up, calling for it right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dickerson going back. Gone! Now to the plate, Paul DeLong. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Back up the middle. Phillips is there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Josh Bell, the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line towards center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Ramos.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
DeLong comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
So one away now for Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And the Pirates are in the hit column. At the plate, Jameson Taillon. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jameson Taillon is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, David Wright, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
David Wright.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now. 0-2. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Striding in,
Pitcher.
Carlos Martinez.
Carlos
He'll get to take his
Martinez.
first cuts here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Dexter
Now
Fowler
batting.
now. 0 for
Right
1
fielder.
for him here in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong onto the grass, and that retires the side. At the plate, Tim Beckham comes into this
Leading
at bat
off for
0 for
Pittsburgh,
1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Tim Beckham.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. And it's a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Number 13.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Dickerson's after it. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready with the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Phillips takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher Wilson.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
You froze him on the fastball there. Brandon Phillips becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jameson Taillon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To short. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Wright.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Center
point.
fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Second
again, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left side. DeLong is there, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jung Ho Gong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a player.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging into. Try it again.
For St. Louis.
Greg Garcia is going to come off the bench.
For the Cardinals, number 35, Greg Garcia.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting. Right
Striding
fielder,
in once again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defense. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Josh Bell is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Number 26.
Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. On to first. And in now, Paul DeLong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Paul
Swing
DeLong.
here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The center fielder, number
Ready
28.
for another shot now. Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit on the ground to third. Gung's able to get there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now at the plate, Jameson Taillon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Austin Meadows will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Austin Meadows.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Center fielder number 6.
Riding into the box, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 37.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Baseman number 7.
So striding forward now, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell in foul ground, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. Luke Gregerson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Fouled back. Hit sharply on the ground. DeLong fields it cleanly on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out. And